Are we live? We are live! Woo!
Good job. Simple freedom, that's how we work together and make stuff happen. Woo! Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Simple Freedom Saturday. What an awesome Saturday it is. I'm just so fired up for the 90K 90-day challenge. Wow, it's been such an exciting run this week and getting everybody fired up. And wow, here we go, off and running. Last day of the month, closing out May, was just an awesome month for the team. Awesome month, man. We just hustled hard and had a lot of great victories and celebrated a lot of ranking up. That was really awesome. It's exciting today. We got a lot of really awesome folks on the hangout. We got Carl Halverson up there in Canada. We got Scott Sands over in Maryland. We got Steve Garrett, he's in the Dallas, Oregon. We got Bruce and Trisha Barnes in Texas hanging out with the man, Dustin Walker. Yeah, super exciting. So anyways, folks, I'm just going to we're going to talk about how do we get our 90K and 90-day run started? What's the action plan we want to take? What are we going to do tomorrow? What are we going to do? Well, for me, it's make the decision and hustle your butt off. We have so many tools out there for us to reach out and grab, and links and things to share with our teammates and our new team members. But ultimately, our goal is to get everybody to D3 as fast as we can. We help the newest of new people get to D3 as fast as we can. And at the same time, we instill this positive, super excited energy, and we try to, I want everybody to be as fired up as I am. And I don't know if that's possible, but likely, having a desire in your heart, having a desire to succeed, and really getting the energy, having all your extra time, all that extra time that you have for, like playing tennis or golf, don't do it. Focus on your business for 90 days.
Martin, you're kind of muffled here, and I'm not sure. We're kind of getting a little bit of what you're saying. I don't know if your volume's a little bit too high for your microphone.
Okay, I'm learning.
Steve needs to be muted out. I'm not sure. You guys are in this.
Hold on. Good stuff, good stuff. Appreciate the feedback. All right, is that better?
It's a little bit better, but I think your volume might be a little bit high on your microphone.
Okay, turning it down. Is that better?
No, getting better.
That better? That better?
How does it sound for everybody else?
Everybody can hear me? What are you hearing? Talk to me.
Yeah. It sounds reverberated.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Good crap. Okay, how about if I pass the mic over to our friends out there in Texas, Dustin Walker and Trisha and Bruce Barnes, and you guys take it away, and I'll work on some tech difficulties over here. Morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Dancer. Good morning, my friends. Hello, Simple Freedom family team. Good morning, good morning. What a great day to be alive, and I assume that our audio and visual, you got us here, right?
Yep. Perfect.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Hey, guys, let's cut right to the chase, and I like what Martin was entering there. Energy is everything within this team, and we're going to cover that, Trisha and I and Bruce here, with some exciting announcements because, pardon me, we have a little fire going, so there's a little smoke going. Here we go. Oh, my gosh. If you knew how hard we worked to get it going. Okay, so anyway, energy follows energy, obviously. And what we have found, and one reason why Martin and I became so strong together so quickly, Martin is one of my top 3 because we were a match. And that's a very important thing when you think about building your business is that, we attract people that are like us and that we're attracted to. And that's a great thing. That's the foundation of a strong business. So what we have found the past couple of days through masterminding here and having our energy together, we've been on the phone with Martin. We've been on the phone. I can't even start naming it, but all the combined team members that we've helped this weekend together and the way that our teams mesh, meaning our energy and Trisha and Bruce's team's energy are one and one. Guys, we have a and I love Simple Freedom family. We have an incredible family. But guys, I mean, we really have it special within what you're looking at here. And so with that being said, what we have decided to do, and this comes through, again, masterminding and seeing results of what's happening when we engage on each other's posts and we engage our teams with each other, is that we're creating some magical posts. Not only, I'm sure, do they have a great message, that's wonderful, but we'll be rewarded by Facebook in a crazy sense. We did one yesterday where I think we approached 100 comments, and I can't even go on to how many shares and likes. But what this will do, we're going to merge our teams together. Martin, I sent you the message. We now have a site, and it is Simple Freedom Family Updates. And so you guys will all get an invite. And the main reason for this is to combine our teams, to get the energy there, because we work well together. And when we become one big cohesive unit, willing to reach out, help anybody at any time, guys, there's no teams here. You know, I use that word, but we reach outside of it. So with that being said, I want to just give it over to Tricia, because it really has been magical to sit back, plug these two teams' energy together, and see what a natural fit it is. And especially at the time that we're hitting now, to where we can increase engagement, create our engagement on Facebook, whether it be likes, comments, or shares. We're going to have an opportunity to spread the word, and leading with the product as we're leading to what's happening today. The merger of these teams' energy is going to be huge, and I'm going to let Tricia explain why.
Yeah, this is one of the powerful things about getting together in each other's space. Oh, you dropped me.
There, you're back.
And that is what has happened here as we have spent this time with Dustin. And what is it? Fire's too hot for him. He's moving. Okay, so you know how a tuning fork works. You know, you tap it, and when it gets in tune with the instrument, everything is lined up and vibrating at the same level. That's what happened here, and especially yesterday. Yesterday was a magical day, and it was all about the energy of just reaching out and helping whoever asked. Hey, I'm having this, I've got this issue, I've got this fear, I've got this block, whatever it was, I need to know how to do that. We just combined forces, and we were tag teaming each other, helping teammates, and even teammates outside of our own teams who reached out to us. So what we have here is a powerful, powerful energy. And when you tap into it, magical things happen. And that's why we've sat and talked. Dustin already had a page set up for his own team, and I'm watching him, and I'm seeing what he's doing with that, and I'm thinking, let's not have team. Let's get together. Let's combine the energy that we have, the power that we have, the enthusiasm and support, and let's just put it out there. You know, let's just say, hey, we're working together. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter whose team you're on, because the more we build, we all grow. And that's our focus. It's a site just to, we're going to share the most prevalent training, just to keep you plugged into what is today, what you need to know today, what you need to learn. And we're going to keep it fresh like that, so it doesn't get lost, so you can't have to spend, you know, sometimes you got to go and spend 30 or 40 minutes trying to find that one training thing that you meant to watch. It's going to be right there every day. And so we're hoping that what this does is just magnify the energy that we have felt here. We want that to just spread out over the whole team. The whole team is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and Martin, you got, you know, all the F3 leaders have received an email today, and everyone else, guys, on this Hangout, we'll send you through the message, Facebook message, but let's start inviting everyone there, you know, and then we can, once we plug in together, guys, it's going to be so exciting, and it already is. So that's the one thing I think we really wanted to share and bring to the table. And the other thing is to focus on, and Martin started on it again, guys, you know, when we're here, hold on, I might be a voice, there we are. When we combine and become one in a powerful voice, and we focus on helping others, and we focus on what this business is about, is bringing 3 people in. Focus on this team build of 3, which we're doing now, leading with the products, which, guys, we know is what an easy lead. You know, everyone is approachable with this. Everyone needs help with tax plot. I don't have to go over that. We know that. But what this is doing, when we combine and we edify each other and feed off each other's posts, our algorithm, Facebook algorithms, we're all going to be rewarded. and we're going to create a lot of new friends and new engagement. And the neat thing is that our message is for everybody. I don't care if you're in Empower. I don't care if you're in DS Domination. It doesn't matter anymore. You know, it doesn't matter. We are a friend of the industry, and we're here to help anyone in any way. How many people you know in other businesses aren't deducting their mileage? What is it? $1 for every 2 miles, most people are throwing out the window, losing $1 for every 2 miles they drive. So we have an attractive message. We have a very attractive team. Each and every one of you has been literally from the conception of this handpicked and spoken to on the phone. That's how we roll. This was a serious build. Martin got on the phone with you. You weren't put into an autoresponder and got back later. You see, this is the power of becoming a big cohesive unit and feeding off each other's energy. So I am extremely excited. I am so grateful for every single one of you. I know I haven't even had the chance and been blessed to sit down and talk with all of you guys, but I love you, and I'm blessed to have Martin in my life. I'm blessed to have every single one of you. I love life. I love Wake Up Now, and I'm just a happy guy to be rolling with a group of happy people. And that's my one thing. To roll with us, you got to be happy and positive, baby, every day. And follow what Martin does. You'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Yep, thanks. Really appreciate those thoughts. You know, I have always had the philosophy with most of my work my whole life. It's called Happy Camp. You enter my production tent and you're in Happy Camp. And if you're not positive and happy, you're out the door. So it's all about being happy, you know, and loving what you're doing. Awesome. Thanks, guys. I'm going to shoot all the way across the board to my brother David Price, who just jumped on. Are you there, David? Oh, he's on and off. You there, David?
Hey, can you hear me, Martin?
I can hear you, brother. Nice to hear you on.
Hey, pleasure to be here with this awesome panel of everybody. It's such a wonderful thing to be here this morning. Sorry for running a little bit late. Had some work issues I had to deal with first thing this morning, and I got off and got here as soon as I could.
Hey!
Well, you know, since we couldn't hear from you last week with the technical difficulties, why don't you just take away, tell us about how excited you are about the 90-day run, and what do you say you're going to be helping your team with coming up here the next year or so.
Well, guys, you know, I'm stoked about this 90-day run. You know, just right along with everybody else. We have the chance and the ability to change so many lives. You know, the income's nice, but it's not even about the income. It's the ability that we have to change everybody's lives that come on board with us, guys. And we are going to be changing a ton of lives in the next 90 days. And guys, you know, I can't stress enough that if you're watching this, you need to get on board with us. We're kicking this off tomorrow, guys, okay? This kicks off tomorrow. This whole team, this whole environment, you're going to love it. We have the best team culture out there, guys. We have some of the best team momentum out there, guys. You know, we have a team that's going to stand right beside you and not going to churn and burn you per se, as a lot of people say in the industry. Okay, guys, when you sign up with any one of us, anybody on the team, they're gonna sit down with you. They're gonna form a game plan to have you start building your own team. Okay, guys, we have a very simple game plan for this 90-day run, guys. It's talk to 10 people a day, new people a day. Talk to 10 new people a day, guys. That's 70 people in a week. Okay, you're only needing to get one sign up a day. Have your team duplicate that. Have your team do the same thing, guys. It's a very simple game plan. If you're talking to 70 new people a week, you can get one to sign up with you guys with the value that we bring to the table. We are all about leading with value, guys, okay? I'm just so pumped up. So much stuff is racing through my mind right now, and it's just, man, get on board with us. You're gonna want to get on board with us. Okay, we've already changed lives, so many lives in the first 120 days that we ran with this since January. Hey guys, we've created 91, I believe, 92 people with a $600 or more monthly residual income, and we have an army of people that are free that no longer even pay for their membership, guys. Okay, 3 people is what we're focusing on. 3 people, they're free. You help those 3 people. Okay, guys, it's a very simple concept, and by far it's one of the best comp plans out there in the industry right now. I mean, where else with 12 people can you have a $600 monthly residual income, guys? Okay, you know, man, like I said, I'm just so pumped up. We all just got off of the Saturday morning breakfast call, you know, with our team, you know, and man, there's so much energy on this team, guys. You're gonna love the energy on this team. You're gonna love our momentum. The biggest thing is you need to capitalize from our momentum that we are creating. We are creating a lot of momentum right now. If you're savvy with hashtags, go search hashtag simple freedom. Go search hashtag 90K and 90. Look at what everybody is doing, guys. Okay, Martin, I don't.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna give it back to you
Well, I
right now,
appreciate
buddy.
everything you've been saying and your comments. I can hear it in your voice. I'm going to talk breaking up and across the room. I'm going to send over to Carl now. And why don't you have something to share here, and I'll keep looking up the tech difficulties.
Okay, you can hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is with you, man. Everything was perfect with your microphone before, and now it's kind of just, it's kind of gone crazy. But, hey, man, you know, I'm stoked to be here. You know, Martin was on my case for quite a few months. And, you know, even John Chapman and a few of those others said, but Martin was very persistent with me. And, you know, I was in another gig and wasn't really happy with it. And Martin just kept on me. And the one thing that was kind of funny is because I kept pushing off Wake Up Now. I just kept pushing to the side, not realizing just how powerful this program is. And, you know, these kind of comp plans are my specialty in this business, and they have been for years. I'm a matrix style compensation specialist, and when I saw this, I saw that, man, you know, when I was building matrices, it's one thing to build a matrix the old standard way where they build from left to right, but when you can actually turn around and build it where you can actually place people in the system where you want them, you can build that structure and that strength. And this is what's so attracting to me. Not only that, it's the products. You know, I don't know how many of us on this panel or anybody listening to this has been in programs where, you know, everybody's raw about the products and stuff like that, when most people just look at the compensation plans. Well, it's funny because when I look at this as the whole bundle. Okay, I used to be just a money guy at one time, but now I'm a bundle guy, because really we have to have something of value that we got to bring to everything, and this program has all that value. It has products. You know, they talked about the TaxBot products. You know, ever since I looked at the TaxBot product, I realized that 2 years ago I overspent $3,000 in taxes that I could have saved if I used this TaxBot software. Okay, so that's money I'm never going to get back. Lucky for the government, good for them. You know, hope they go on a nice vacation someplace. But the beautiful part is that we have probably the only team that I've seen, and folks, for you that don't know me, this is my 34th year in network marketing, so I know this industry very well. But there's one thing that is so hard to find in here, and it's to find a team that actually builds for each other. Okay, there's too many people in this industry that build for themselves, and what happens is the majority of people get left in the dust. Here, with this team here, and I know most of the guys on here. I know Martin from a previous business. I know Franco. I know John. I know George. And I know a lot of them from previous businesses. And this team This is something that is a rarity in the industry. To find people that are connected the way we are here, and that we have one full focus, and that's to help everybody actually make money. Okay? I don't know how many times I've been in businesses where, you know, I've always had that in my heart, but the majority of others haven't. And it's really tough to build a business like that in this industry. But now when you have what we have, and this is very, very special, I want everybody to know that, because you are not going to find the type of people in one program like you're going to find in this one here. People that have heart like you have no idea. You know, if you get to know John Chapman or Franco Gonzalez or George Briere or Martin or any of these panelists that are on here today, you know, Tricia, Dustin, Scott, and oh my God, David. Sorry, David. You know, anybody who's on here, we have heart, okay? And that's something that's very rare to find in this industry, because most people just, you know, when you're building businesses, it's all about themselves, and they haven't been able to get their mindset out of that, you know. And once you start doing that, that's when everything starts to come together and happens very, very quickly. This is why this team is creating so many successful people. Now, you know, we talk about 91, 92, 93, whatever it is right now. You may think that's not a lot, but in this industry, that's phenomenal, okay? Because what happens is, in most of the industry, is when people come into a program like this, you know, they have a small percentage that actually comes out of success. I mean, you know, we always talk about 97, 98% of the people don't do it, so only 2%. Well, 2% is actually a lot of people, okay? 2%, 3% is anywhere between 8 and 14 million people, okay? That's how many people are successful in this industry, but yet there's 400 million that are in this industry. So there's a lot of people that aren't successful, and that's because they're not given the guidance, the mentoring, and they're not working with a team like what we have. You may think that I'm full of whatever, but I'm telling you right now, with experience on the internet, you won't find anything with the support system that this team has. I know, I've looked, okay? This is why I came to this team. And this is the only reason that I came to Wake Up Now, is because of these people that are in here. You know, if you think that $600 a month is not a lot of money to be making, $600 a month is going to be the difference between staying alive and going broke. Okay? That's exactly what it is. That's the difference. With the majority of families around here, $600 will keep them from going broke or bankrupt. Okay? And that's only the start. This $90K in 90 days, this is $90,000 a year in 90 days. So you're looking at around $8,000 to $9,000 a month that can be generated with this if everybody works together like this team is doing. One sale a week can get you there. But I'm telling you right now, with the momentum that we're having, there's going to be a lot of people on this panel, and the rest of the people listening to this are going to be doing one sale every couple of days in here. And it's going to increase their volume like you have no idea. F3 is 12 people. That's all that it is, and it's not just you putting it in. It's a combination of everybody's efforts to do that. So, you know, you may have someone who's strong in your team. You may have, you know, everybody who's just average, and everybody just putting one person a month in their team. Boom, baby. You know, when you're doing that, everybody's F3 in 30 days. Then everybody's F4 in 60 days. And everybody's F5 to F6 in 90 days. Okay? It's not a hard thing to figure out. Okay? You know, I've been in this business a long time. I've seen all kinds of things. If to make $600 a month in an average matrix system, you're looking at 100 to 150 people to make that kind of income. And I'm not kidding you, because each level pays about $2 to $3 a person. It takes a lot of work to do that. Here you get to do it with 12 people. And because of that, you know, your momentum is going to build so much faster. So I have to thank Martin for being the persistent guy that he is, because for him to show me this here, this is just a whole new door that is open that I'm going to be able to help so many people with. So thanks, bud, for keeping on to me.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you, Carl. It's just been it's been an awesome run. You know, when I first started thinking about the people I wanted on my team, you know, you were the first one that came to mind. That's why I called you back in January. You know, that's the thing that one thing Carl mentions is persistency and consistency. And the other thing is don't be afraid to get on the telephone, talk to people. You know, this is a real people business, and what really exploded this work for me was I got on the phone and started getting the phone number out, and I talked to people live, one-on-one. And like I tell folks all the time, my phone's on 24/7, 365 days a year, and if I hear your call in the middle of the night, I'll pick it up. And if I don't, then I'm sleeping. But we're a people team, you know. It's just like Carl says, you know. We're in a really amazing place here. We're at the very beginning. It's been 160 days, really? 160 days, and there's almost 100 people making $600 a month plus income per month. And the support this Simple Freedom team has, like Trish and Justin were talking about, it doesn't matter what team you're on. And it also doesn't really even matter what business you're in. You know, you could be selling vitamins, you could work for NASA, you could be a dog groomer, you could be working on Wall Street. You know, it doesn't matter. This is an opportunity that everybody can show together and still operate their regular businesses. You know, I'm a full-time landscaper, and I run a landscape company. I also have an event production business, and I do that. And I still run my full-time online business. Why? It doesn't matter what business you're in. This is for everybody. It doesn't distract from what you do on a daily basis. It only enhances it, for that matter. And it's a super exciting time. We're about ready to get with our 90K and 90-day run. And how exciting is that? 3 months of hard, diligent work. And boom, it can change your life forever. And I'm super excited about it. Thanks a lot, Carl. Appreciate all your thoughts. I'm going to turn over to Scott Sands and Mariah Sands now and check in with them. They're up in Baltimore, Maryland. And see how things are going on. And how's it going, guys?
It's going great.
So, tell us a little bit about what's going on with you guys.
Well, Mariah and I have been doing pretty good lately. We've been talking a lot to a couple people that we have around here. We're super excited about this 90K 90 days. It's a great opportunity for us to work online and offline. I'm like Carl. I like to know about the products. I spent the first few weeks actually just studying the products and studying my hub and checking it out and making sure that I knew what the TaxBot could do and what the finance system can do before I started going out there and really telling people, because I didn't want to be that guy that they said, you know, I would say, hey, here's your TaxBot, and they would say, oh, what does it do? I'm like, I don't know. So, yeah, today I just went out there and talked to a guy that's definitely going to get it. He's going to get the TaxBot, and he's going to get the finance thing because he works a detailing shop for a car, and he also has a like a real estate business or a flipping business. I haven't figured out which one it is, but he's going to be online very shortly here. Okay. Other than that, we're cruising with this, and we're going to be making some videos throughout this 90 days. I'm going to see if I can get with, you know, we were doing the 30-day challenge before, Martin, remember that? Maybe we should do a 90-day challenge for the videos and see how many videos we can just throw out there on the internet and see how far it reaches.
Well, it's funny you say that because it started out for me, okay, I'm making videos and I say, oh, you know, how about we're going to do, I would say, hey, it's day 1 video, day 2 video. When I got to day 15, I'm like, I don't need to say it's going to be a day video anymore because guess what? I'm going to make them every day for as long as I have this business. And not only every day, I'll probably make 2 or 3 a day because it's, for me, I communicate really well on video. You know, I'm not so good with typing and running big blogs and doing all that. Like the blog master, Steve Garrett, that we're going to get to here in a minute. You know, it's video marketing is phenomenal. it reaches people in no time. I'm able to sit out in the landscape, talk to Scott on the phone, enroll a member, and clean underneath a client's deck, and make a video about it and post it online right away. I had an interesting talk with somebody yesterday about the telephone. Another teammate on Dustin's side that, we have a telephone, and we use these simple phones. These simple freedom phones right here. Boom. I do 60 to 80% of my work on this phone, not on the computer, on the phone. And right now, as we're talking, I realize I got the Google Hangout live on my phone now. So even if I didn't have my computer, I could be live on my phone. So it's super cool. It doesn't matter where you are, you can do it. It doesn't matter. So that's a super exciting thing. Making the videos, reaching the people, being in touch, online all the time. I talk to Carl 2 or 3 times a day, and I could be anywhere at that time, It's just really it's an amazing thing. We can do this business wherever we want, anytime. On the road, like Trish and Bruce, where's their home? They're campers. They're on the road going from teammate to teammate to teammate, celebrating, masterminding, learning, and growing their business. Wow, what an amazing life. Really. So the proof is in the pudding. It's what's in here, your mindset. One, get on the Think and Grow Rich call every morning, Monday through Friday. It's 6 a.m. for me. It's 9 a.m. on the East Coast. It's 8 a.m. for the Central, and it's 7 a.m. for Mountain Time. And get your mindset right. And then get your focus. Get your focus in here. You have to have the desire to want, to drive and drive and drive. And I just encourage everybody to just get that drive. Get that drive and run with this. Because this is a life-changing 90 days. And then, like you say, Scott, it's the challenge is to run with us. The real challenge is get on board and run with us. And run hard for 90 days. And then we all get together and we celebrate what we did. Take a little time off, like John was talking about on the morning breakfast call today. For your success, take a little time off, and run again, and run hard again. And that's what this is about. As a team, we're all running together. We all have the same message. We're all running together. And anybody's there for anybody, anytime. Find that in the industry. I talk to people every single day that go, wow, really? You're there? You're there all the time? And I am. Bam. Send me a message. I'll call you up in 5 minutes. Let's talk. Seriously, folks. This team is here to help everybody. We're building this team as a team. All the way from the top, from John to Franco to George to Dawn to Dustin to Trish. Everybody. Don Walker, another awesome friend of mine. He's just rocking it. It's so exciting. It doesn't matter what team you're on. If you're on a Simple Freedom team, we're all on the same team. And so, it's super exciting. I keep making videos, Scott. You jumped on right away, and within the first day you had a YouTube channel. Within the second day you had your first video out, your second video out, your third video out. It's awesome. And guess what? People started attracting to you, and you started getting sign-ups. And that's how this thing works. Video marketing just totally rocks. So, thanks for your information. Really excited about TaxSpot. I do want to give a little plug about that. To be able to take a picture of your receipt and put it in your tax file, and it links up with your System 1 Finance package at the same time. Ever since I started my System 1 Finance and linked it to all my accounts, I use it more than I use my bank account, because it gives you real-time numbers, and every day you can adjust and figure out a way to cut your debt. It's incredible. And so I'm out, and I'm taking pictures with the TaxSpot of all my receipts, and go straight into my finance. I don't have to do it anymore. And other than that, my account is going to be jumping for joy next year. It's not going to know what to do. It's like, really? It's all at the same place? Bam, it's all done. No more shoeboxes and envelopes and piles of receipts and all that stuff, Take a picture of it, throw it out the door. You're done. It's super awesome. And anybody who, in any walk of life, could use this and should use this. I had a friend yesterday that He's not really much into the affiliate business. He's not really much into wanting to be a part of the team, but
Martin, I have to jump in here, man.
Yeah.
You are so badly muffled. I don't think anybody can even understand what you're doing. Try moving a bit back from your computer. I'm not sure if it's the mic on your computer or not.
I'm so sorry.
I think it's probably the settings on his computers.
Yeah, it's like his mic is too high or something. You're coming in very, very muffled, and I'll be honest, I didn't understand anything in the last 5 minutes that you said. You know what? We're all being polite here, and we're shaking our head, and we're going, yeah, and...
It's something you tell me. I want to know these things. That's cool. I'm going to take one of these, Garrett, when you take it, and I'm going to keep working on this.
Can't understand
I
you.
feel like we've been in a Charlie Brown cartoon.
Yeah, it's like, womp, womp, womp.
Okay, so Martin, I really value your opinion and what you're saying. It's a shame that we don't have like a sign language person right behind you, or an interpreter or something, right? But I agree. Whatever you were saying before, do those videos, use your phone, get out there and do what we're supposed to be doing. That's right. And I was going to ask the panel there. When you're doing the videos, what is your number one thing that you're looking for to do? What are you trying to put out there? Carl?
Well, you know what I do is it's very simple. You want to make sure that anything that you do in your video is providing value, okay? People join people in business. They don't join businesses. So you have to make sure that whatever it is that you're doing and saying in your video is that you're going to provide some kind of value for what you are actually selling. Like, for instance, you talk about how you can save on your taxes and make sure you're doing the right deductions so that you get the business expenses all done, that kind of thing. You talk about the vacation savings, because everybody likes the vacation. Like, for instance, if I did a video, I talk about one of the things that they actually talk about in the videos there, the Banff vacation. Banff is like 3 hours away from me, okay? But it's a very, very expensive place to go and vacation. It's anywhere between $1,000 and $3,000 for a week to go there, and yet you can get the same timeshare that you would spend that kind of money on for $149. So you talk about that on the video, saying, look, here's a sample, an example. Martin went and bought a thing in Hawaii there. For it would have cost $2,700, but he got it for $300 and change.
Right.
This is something that people don't realize. So when you're going to sell them on your video, make sure you sell them with value, okay? Always, don't just say, hey, you've got to join us because we got the best team. That's something that they hear all the time. You've got to talk about something, a reason why they need to.
Right.
Give them some options in there, and then throw in the team at the end. Everybody is sold on value, on anything that they do. Think about when you go into a grocery store. Okay, anybody listening here, and I'll guarantee you, every single one of you do this. When you walk into a grocery store and you're going to go grocery shopping, the first thing you look for is what?
My pocketbook.
No, you look for the sales.
Best deals.
The first thing everybody's looking for is they're looking for the sales. Anywhere they go, if you're going to go and buy motor oil, you're going to look to see what motor oil is on sale first before you go with the standard one that you do.
Oh,
okay?
That's what I've been doing wrong. I don't know what it's been.
Everybody does this. Everybody goes in and looks. You may go and look for I don't know, potato chips. And you'll see that maybe Lay's has a sale on, but you like Ruffles instead. But you know what? Because Lay's is at $3 cheaper, you're going to go and buy the Lay's, right? So
right.
That's what people do. It's just typical, or the no name, or whatever it is. So the same thing comes to what we're doing. We are selling discount value for people, discount vacations. We're selling softwares like financing and tax bot softwares that's going to save people money. That's what people want. They want to know what they're going to get for their value every single month. Just, in my opinion, $100 a month is worth the tax bot software alone. Because I know that thing will save me thousands every single year. So For me to pay $1,200 a year to save $3,000, to me, that's worth it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that. Thanks, Carl. Hey, David, I know you've been doing a lot of videos lately. Can you share a little bit on what you've been doing?
Sure, Scott. You know, I do a lot of videos. What I like to share is pretty much what I'm learning, involved with the training. I get on the morning mindset call with you know, probably most of this panel here gets on the Think and Grow Rich call, you know, and I take a lot away from that. I pull stuff out of that, and you know, I'll do a video about that, and then, you know, a lot of times at the end of it, I'll bridge it into the business, and I'll bridge it into the team. You know, drop some value on the team, about the team. So, you know, I do, you know, like I said, a lot of some tools that I use for my marketing. I do some training on that, and I shoot. I say I shoot 90% of my videos from my smartphone. So, you know, really the only videos that I don't shoot from my smartphone is my product tools that I use for my marketing. And, you know, and then I've got you know, this Screen-O-Matic that, you know, it's another free screencasting tool, or you can buy it either or. It's a great tool to screen share and train with. So, you know, like Carl said, mostly it's about bringing value into your videos, and not always harping on your team, but bringing value into your videos and stating the deals. So.
Right. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. That is awesome. That's awesome. Both of you guys are putting out some great stuff. We'd like to hear it. Hey, you know, I have not met Steve Garrett, right? Can you unmute yourself? There you go. Can you tell me about yourself a little bit, sir?
I live out here in Oregon. Good friends with Martin. Met him a little over a year and a half ago in a different business, and we've traveled together. We've been to Denver together. We've been up and down the gorge, and just I'm a grandpa. I'm a father of 5, a grandpa to 6, and
awesome.
I just probably some of the noise you're hearing on Martin's end is my 2 grandsons that spent the night here last night. They're all running around downstairs. I climbed up into the bedroom here to get a little peace and quiet. But I just wanted to share a couple of things. 1, 2, 3. Number 1, believe in yourself. This is something that I struggle with, I'll be honest with you, and I'm overcoming it. I'm a licensed minister, and I've preached for years, and I've preached positive for years and all this stuff, but I'm starting to realize as I get into the mindset stuff, some of the things that I struggle with, you know, believing in myself. The second thing is something Martin preaches all the time, and I totally believe it. Carl probably does too, and that's follow your mentors. Follow the people that are going where you want to go, you know, and then the third thing is hustle. Just keep it moving all the time. Don't let stuff just kind of slow you down. Just keep on plugging on through. And that's everything I got to say this morning. I just wanted to get that out there. But
well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's fantastic. Exactly. Now, with everybody, now look, we have Carl that talks about doing the products and making sure that the stuff is correct, right? Mm-hmm. We have Dave that's talking about first what he's learned for the day, and then going out and actually then going or bridging the gap into what's happening in his business, which is great. We have Martin, who does probably 2 or 3 videos a day. He can be anywhere, underneath a deck. He can be on top of a house. He can be underneath it can be anywhere. And then Steve talk about following your mentors and hustling. That's the best thing I can tell you. For myself, I know that as soon as I joined this team and I saw Martin's videos going live and David Price, and talking to Carl, I know that my business has gone 100-fold because these guys have given me more motivation to be able to get this business done and to say, yes, we can do it. We have the capabilities, and we deserve it at this point in our lives. And I really appreciate everybody that's coming out to do that, coming out to this panel and talking about this. Do we have anything else we want to talk about? Carl, we're good?
You know, I think we've pretty much covered everything.
I think so too.
Other than the fact that, you know, Martin can't talk now. I mean, you know, we've had to, you know, gag him.
That's right.
For the call, but, you know, I think we've got the point across in this whole thing. It's just, you know, it's just a matter of delivering your message with value to everybody every day, and that's been the success in my life, right? In my marketing career, it's always delivering value. You know, whether it's you're delivering it the way that David does with the value that he received. You know, whether you're delivering the value with products.
Yeah, no, we can hear you, Martin. You're a little muffled at this point. One of the things that I'm sorry, Carl, for cutting you off. We'll go ahead and finish your thought.
No, I'm good. You know, it's just that's basically the only message I think we can really get out is just to, you know, first of all, you want to make sure that you are being mentored, okay, and you're following your mentors and you're listening and following direction of everybody, okay, and this is what's so important, especially with Wake Up Now. These guys have got such a system in place, you know, and I'm a system type guy. Basically, well, I say more of a step-by-step guy. Okay, there's things that I follow on a daily basis. I like to have a daily action plan that I follow every day, and you know, I share that with my team, and I share that with anybody who wants it. I have it written out every day what I do, every single day, rinse and repeat. Every day, it's persistence and you know, consecutive pattern, just following what you need to do every day. And everybody's going to preach that in here. Every single leader, you know, you're going to get John's going to preach it, Franco's going to preach it, George is going to preach it. Everybody's going to preach this, okay? Right, yeah. And these are guys, and the reason I say you've got to start listening to these guys is they're proven six-figure-a-year earners, okay? And it's very rare that you get that mentoring on a free basis from even one. And we have multiple ones here that are opening up their knowledge base and sharing it with the team. It's very rare to get that from guys. And I want everybody to understand this. So
no, I appreciate that.
Yeah. So you know, that's the big thing.
Yeah. No, I agree. We have to listen to our mentors, the guys that are making these six figures. I think that also let's do this, gentlemen. I think we should keep in contact, and let's do it like, you know, make sure we do this once a week. That's going to be the norm. But I think we should talk also if there's something that we have that we want to talk about within the week that's coming up. We should do that. The things that I'm going to be doing for 90 days is I'm going to plug into all the calls. I'm going to watch all the hangouts and videos, and I'm going to talk to 10 people a day to be able to get to where I want to go. With that being said, I just want to say thank you all for coming out today, and sorry we had some difficulties, but I think it's time to close this up and say hallelujah. Thank you very much for all. Yay! And
time to hustle, baby. Time to hustle.
Thanks for coming out, guys, and we'll talk everybody later. All right, next week.
Peace.
All right, Martin.
Have a good one, everyone. Take it easy.
Everybody have a wonderful weekend.
You bet. You too.